Mr. Yellow Assassin's PianoDoc99 and BowserAndy present.
PopCap Games. Plants vs. Zombies. So this is PianoDoc here, and my little brother BowserAndy is helping me make this commentary today. Now, I played for him on his file, and he helped me, I guess. So we are playing Plants vs. Zombies today. You probably know what it is already. It's like kind of a tower defense. The plants are kind of the towers.
You plant the plants with sun, and they kill the zombies.
Yep. So here I already helped him beat game 1. So Crazy Dave chooses the 3 plants for each time afterwards as you play it. So we already have the pumpkin, garlic, and the squash chosen. I chose the sunflower. It's necessary if you actually want to play. The pea shooter, the torchwood, snow pea shooter, kernel pulse. Yeah, I think it's And here I'm hesitating. I'm not sure what I'm going to choose. He says don't choose the chomper. It's too slow. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna take a cherry bomb. It's reliable. If I get in a situation where I'm stuck or something, then I'll just use that. And then I'm hesitating there. I said, I don't really need walnut, so I take imitator and I get the imitator sunflower, so I don't have to wait for the cooldown. Now I haven't played this game for a while, so I found out that you don't really need imitator sunflower. It doesn't take that long, and by the time you get 2 suns, you already have enough. But I mean, like when you have a bunch of sun, like 100 or 200 or more than that, if you want to plant more sunflowers, then yeah, you should get imitator. And also I decided to do that because it looks pretty. So yeah, it's pretty. Now I like to get 2 rows of sunflowers first. So here I am collecting sun. Then I put a pea shooter. And so I just collect my sunlight and do that kind of stuff. So you see I'm putting in kind of a pattern, I guess. You don't need to do that. It's not necessary. It's just decorative, I guess. Now I'd like to have 2 rows of sunflowers, so I'm putting my pea shooters in the 3rd row. Later on I made a mistake and I put the snow pea shooter in the 4th row. I wanted to put the torchwood there, but so I just dug it up.
I told my brother to do a pattern of sunflowers.
Yup.
Pretty.
Now the disadvantage of the imitator, it takes like a short while to transform. So if you're like in a desperate emergency, say you're like having a cherry bomb, you're about to use a cherry bomb, and say there's like a bunch of zombies there. No, it actually changes pretty quickly, but say you use it against one of those gargantuans or whatever it's called, it'll change in time. So that's good enough. Here I made the mistake. I put the snow pea shooter in the 4th row. I'm a perfectionist, so I have to have everything like in neat rows, I guess. I'm okay with the pattern though, with the sunflowers. It's actually straightforward and nice, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
So I got really ticked off, I guess, because I'm a perfectionist. So I dug that up and I put a torchwood there. And then I saved up and put a snow pea shooter in the 5th row.
Yep.
Now if you see the bottom right corner, this is level 19. This is the first video for Plants vs. Zombies. I didn't bother to record the first 8 videos. Well, the first 8 levels. So sorry about that. I'm going to start a new. I might start a new file. No, I'm just gonna quickly beat all the levels if I want. After a while I'm gonna beat all the levels and then just record the first 8. I'll upload those at the end if you want me to. Otherwise, I'm going to just start a new Actually, I might just start a new thingy. What's it called? Account, and then just play the first 8 levels. And then it might be kind of unfair since I have more like newer plants than other beginners. So sorry about that, but I just wanted to make it quick and convenient. I don't want to wait for. I don't want to have like my pea shooters constantly eaten because they're not strong enough, and then I don't want to have to wait for the reload times for repeater or Gatling pea and get really mad and die and stuff like that and get my brains eaten, I guess. Here, get a nice chocolate bar. That's for your Zen garden, which you will unlock later on. Now the sixth row of sunflowers. I put it there for a reason. I just want to get quicker sun than I have now, and it's very convenient. And I didn't feel like waiting longer. Later, I dig them all up and put in snow pea shooters. Now you see the torchwood makes the normal repeaters fireballs. Well, I mean peas into fireballs. But if you put the snow peas behind that, it actually turns into a normal pea, or a fire pea. I forgot. But it cancels out the snow pea, so there's no point in having a snow pea shooter where you could just have another pea shooter. So I put it in front. But if you see in the buckethead zombie, as soon as snow pea hits, the fire pea automatically cancels it out. So later on, I put more snow peas, so it will slow them down really well. Let's see, the zombies drop money every once in a while, so that's pretty cool. And you can use it to buy things from Crazy Dave. Oh yeah, when you first start at the game, you don't have as many slots for plants, so you'll unlock them as you go along and stuff. Yeah, you can buy them from Crazy Dave. Now later I will, BowserAndy and I will show you some, like a brief, well not really brief, but we'll explain all the zombies and what they do. Andy will probably narrate that. I don't know. He can, I guess. So I'm just replacing all of those with snow pea shooters because I like snow pea shooters because they are awesome and they slow the enemy down. And I didn't want the effect of the normal pea shooters to cancel them out as much, so I put the snow pea shooters there.
There comes the phone.
Now let's see. Every level has at least one huge wave of zombies. They're pretty much like one huge line of 3 to 4 zombies or more in each, and 3 to 4 zombies in 3 to 4 zombies in each section, like each row, I guess. Usually. Sometimes there's way more, but like there's I think there's two to five lines of 2 to 4 lines of zombies that come in like 3 for each row, I think, approximately, yeah. So if you have your defenses built up well, you should have enough time to build up your defenses by the time this happens. If you don't, then you're dead. Don't use I know some people rely completely on squashes and cherry bombs. That's pretty hard. There's an achievement where you have to complete a level just using those. I suggest it to be one of the first daytime levels, like 1-2 or 1-3 or something like that. And it's really easy. Now you see my pumpkin in the second row is being eaten, so I just replace it.
Crazy Dave choose the pumpkin and the garlic and the squash.
Yeah. And now where was I? Screw that. I already said about the explaining all the zombies. Also, we're going to do one about all the plants, but you'll probably figure out what the plants do after a while. Let's see. In the seventh column, I'm planting more snow pea shooters because I don't want the effects of the torchwood fireball to cancel out the snow as much, so I'm planting more. So for example, if you look in the top right, there's a bucket head. Now since I have 3 snow pea shooters, it's pretty much almost exact same effects of 1 snow pea shooter, except It's way more damage. Now, I put a garlic there to distract him because I don't want to plant as many pumpkins. So, garlic's going to be very useful. You can have one huge, crazy defense line. Or preferably not one, but like 2, 3. Like 2. So you can put like the garlic in the top, middle, and the bottom. And as BowserAndy said,
the garlic could die by the zombie eating it too much.
Yeah, so each time the zombie has to take one bite out of the garlic, so they get dead pretty quickly. But they're only 50, and they have a pretty rapid reload, so that's pretty good. Now, I just put an empty pumpkin in the 4th row, 8th column, and then I put a kernel pole in there. Kernel poles are pretty cool. They chuck like corn thingies, butter. What am I thinking? They chuck butter, occasionally, and usually they chuck corn, and occasionally they chuck butter.
Look at the
Now here we're coming to an end. It says hello. We're about to launch an all-out attack, and that's about it. Thank you for watching. And this is BowserAndy. Well, this is PianoDoc99 and BowserAndy.